a taxi from Tbilisi International Airport to the apartment where we booked for our 3 days stay in Tbilisi. After check-in and freshening up, we walked through the streets of Old Tbilisi. On our second day in Georgia, we enjoyed a substantial breakfast in preparation for a full day of exploration in Tbilisi. With plenty of walking ahead, we wanted to ensure we were well fueled for the journey. Afterward, we proceeded to Maidan Square and the nearby bridge to capture some scenic photographs. Once we finished taking photos, we hired a taxi via Bolt to visit the Chronicles of Tbilisi. Leaving Maidan Bazaar, you head north, either by taxi or via a ride-hailing service like Bolt. The drive takes you through Tbilisi's lively streets, passing by modern cafes, historical buildings, and panoramic views of the city. As you ascend towards the hill where the Chronicles of Tbilisi is located, you'll start to leave the bustling cityscape behind and notice the transition to a quieter, more open space. After about a 15 to 20 minutes drive, you'll reach the imposing Chronicles of Tbilisi monument, located on a hill near the shores of the Tbilisi Sea. The monument, with its towering pillars and detailed carvings, rises dramatically against the skyline. Upon arrival, the calmness of the area contrasts with the bustling streets of Old Tbilisi, offering a peaceful retreat. From here, you can explore the monument, which celebrates Georgian history through its grand sculptures and carvings. The location also provides stunning views of the Tbilisi Sea and the surrounding landscapes. The sea, visible from the monument, is a striking feature, offering a serene and expansive view that complements the historical significance of the site. The Chronicles of Tbilisi, also known as the History Memorial of Georgia, is a monumental structure located on a hill overlooking the capital city of Tbilisi about 15 kilometers from the city center. Designed by Georgian sculptor Jurab Zaiteli and unveiled in 1985, though it remains incomplete, which only adds to its mystique. The monument is often referred to as the Stonehenge of Tbilisi due to its grand scale and striking appearance. Standing atop 16 massive pillars, the monument showcases a series of intricate carvings that depict key moments from Georgia's history. Each about 30 to 35 meters high, made of dark stone, creating an imposing presence. The lower panels illustrate scenes from the life of Jesus Christ, representing Georgia's deep-rooted Christian heritage. Above them, the upper panels depict important figures and events from Georgian history, including kings, queens, and warriors who shaped the nation's past. The monument as a whole symbolizes the strength, faith, and pride of the Georgian people. The carvings illustrate how Christianity has shaped the country's identity, while the depiction of kings and historical events reminds visitors of the struggles and victories that have marked Georgia's past. From its elevated position, the Chronicles of Tbilisi offers a breathtaking panoramic view of the city below, making it both a historical and scenic attraction. Visitors can reflect on the ancient and spiritual significance of Georgia while also taking in the stunning landscape. This impressive monument stands as a powerful reminder of the country's rich cultural heritage and its resilience through centuries of change. Although it was designed during the Soviet era, the monument reflects Georgia's independent identity. It's a testament to the country's perseverance and survival through centuries of invasions and political upheaval, from the Persian and Ottoman empires to Soviet domination. One of the most remarkable features of the Chronicles of Tbilisi is its location. Positioned high on a hill, it offers panoramic views of the Tbilisi Sea and the surrounding landscape. The serene beauty of the lake contrasts with the monument's massive, dark stone columns, offering a blend of natural and architectural grandeur. Though the site isn't fully developed as a tourist destination, lacking some amenities found in more popular attractions, this makes it even more appealing for those seeking to explore something off the beaten path. The monument's somewhat incomplete appearance and its relatively quiet location give it an air of mystery and solemnity. The view of the Tbilisi Sea from the Chronicles of Georgia monument is both breathtaking and serene. From this vantage point, the Tbilisi Sea looks expansive, with its calm blue waters reflecting the sky, creating a peaceful and scenic atmosphere. After spending some time at the Chronicles of Tbilisi, we took a bold cab to the Holy Trinity Cathedral. The journey from the Chronicles of Tbilisi to the Holy Trinity Cathedral of Tbilisi, also known as Sameba Cathedral, by taxi takes around 20 to 30 minutes, approximately 12 to 15 kilometers. The Holy Trinity Cathedral is one of the largest religious buildings in the world and a significant landmark in Tbilisi. The cathedral is located on Elia Hill, offering stunning views of the city. Once you arrive, you'll notice the grand structure with its golden dome, standing 87 meters tall, and the spacious grounds around it. The Holy Trinity Cathedral is a symbol of Georgia's religious revival following the collapse of the Soviet Union. It was completed in 2004 and is the main cathedral of the Georgian Orthodox Church. Its architecture combines traditional Georgian church styles with modern touches. The cathedral is richly decorated with carvings, frescoes, and icons. Inside, you'll find intricate murals, mosaics, and a large altar. The use of natural stone, gold accents, and stained glass windows gives the space a serene, majestic feel. The cathedral is part of a larger religious complex, which includes a bell tower, the residence of the Patriarch of the Georgian Orthodox Church, a monastery, a theological academy, and several smaller chapels. The grounds around the cathedral are expansive, with gardens, fountains, and walkways. After visiting the Holy Trinity Cathedral, we proceeded to Reich Park, which we had decided to explore following lunch. Reich Park, a modern and vibrant public space along the banks of the Kura River. It's a popular spot for locals and tourists, offering landscaped gardens, contemporary sculptures, and even a cable car that connects the park to Narikla Fortress. It's the perfect place to enjoy a relaxing stroll while taking in Tbilisi's urban charm. Next, we took the cable car up to the Mother of Georgia, or Kartlis Deda, a towering statue overlooking the city. This 20-meter figure symbolized the nation's character, a bowl of wine in one hand to greet friends and a sword in the other to defend against foes, embodying Georgia's warm hospitality and strong spirit. Narikla Fortress, one of the city's most historic landmarks. Dating back to the 4th century, Narikla has witnessed Tbilisi's growth and evolution over centuries. Unfortunately, Narikla Fortress was closed for renovation during our visit. However, even from the outside, this ancient 4th century stronghold stands as a testament to Tbilisi's rich history. The fortress remains an essential part of the city's heritage, offering panoramic views of Tbilisi that highlight its blend of history and modernity. Our exploration of Tbilisi continues, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, take care and goodbye.